guys, and welcome back to another lippy review. So today we're doing another one from Glossier, and this is the cherrybalm.com. So this is admittedly the older version that does not have the applicator tip on it. They just started doing that not that long ago. Figures no sooner had I gotten like basically all the flavors, now they redo them. So since I still have most of them practically full, I was like, there is no way in hell I'm repurchasing everything at $14 a pop just for the applicator tip. So any new ones I get, those will have it, but I'm not going through and rebuying these just for the sake of having that on there. Unless I use one up and want another, in which case, fine, fair game. So, anyway, this one, let's see. Swipe on the lips for a loving layer of nourishing moisture. So it comes in this little paint tube looking applicator and literally looks that much more like paint when you do get it open. It literally just looks like a tube of paint. Here, let me move this. Okay. But, let's see here. It is cruelty-free, made in the USA. Ingredients are petrolatum, castor seed oil, beeswax flavor, Theobroma grandiflorum seed butter, rice bran extract, sunflower extract, rosemary leaf extract, tocopherol acetate, tocopherol BHT, benzyl alcohol, benzyl benzoate, eugenol limonene, and then colorants. So it is not organic, although I don't think anybody ever thought it was. But it is tinted. It's not part of a set, but you can like buy 3 at a time and get like a discount deal. But anyway, not medicated, no SPF, no special features. So scent-wise, it smells exactly like a cherry lifesaver. A little bit like cherry medicine, but more lifesavory than anything. I'm gonna go ahead, squeeze some out onto my finger. Fair warning, little goes a long way. This is already probably too much. Looks like I pricked my finger, but I didn't. You just gonna Oh goodness. Yep, made a mess. This is why the applicator tip is needed, and why this one, yeah, I would absolutely, if I can get through this tube, I would definitely highly consider getting this one with the applicator tip, because it is messy. Messy, messy, messy. Let me actually clean my hand and clean this up, and then we'll finish the review. Okay, thank God I did that, because honestly, it was an even messier mess than I thought it was on my face until I went and looked when I went to wash it off my hand too. So, yeah, that brings us to my first critique of this. I mean, on top of the fact that this has no applicator on it, even though the current version does, it goes on patchy, like really, really streaky, patchy, not cute. I had to work at it to try to get that evened out, which kind of sucks given it's bright red. Like, that should not be something you fight an uphill battle with to get it to work. Especially at $14 a pop. Like, that should not be a battle. So, there's that against it right off the bat. It tastes really chemical, which is off. I don't feel like I've noted that with any of the other Glossier bombs, so I'm just like, what the actual hell is going on with that? I don't like that. That's not great. I'm trying to think of what it tastes like, because there's like a specific type of chemical taste it's got in there. Almost gonna sound weird, almost Robitussin-y, which I guess there's some amount of artificial cherry in Robitussin, so I guess that makes sense, but still, ew, it's not great. So there's also that going against it. The consistency itself is fine. I mean, it's greasy. It basically feels like you rubbed Vaseline on your mouth, so take that as you will. It's not great. It's not the worst, but it's just kind of like, oh, all right. Kind of not what I was expecting from this, but here we freaking are. I don't know if it feels like it's gonna do any kind of moisturization or not on this one. I don't know. It feels different to me than the other ones from the same line of product, which is really strange because usually I like these a lot, but this one kind of set up for disappointment. Not gonna lie, I'm just like I don't love it. I wish I did because I mean, color wise, it's probably the best one, patchiness or not, but it is what it is. So I'm positive it's going to transfer. We'll see as I do the drink test because it's a white mug, so it should show up. Like, if it's gonna, it's gonna. So let's see. Actually, well, it did transfer, but not as bad as I thought it was going to. Like, you can see a couple little spots on that side, and on this edge, you can see it a little more. It's nowhere near what I was expecting, especially given how messy my freaking hand was from putting it on. It's not that bad, actually. So, alright, I will give credit where credit's due, but I am not wowed by this. I'm just not. So, let me think. What will I rate it? So, 1 point against it for not having the applicator, although if you buy the newer version, add a point back on because it does if you buy one today. The price is so high for what it freaking is, which I realize that part of it is just that it's Glossier and everything in theirs is expensive, but for this particular one, it seems particularly egregious for it being like that. Oh, by the way, and it's half a fluid ounce. I forgot to mention that earlier. So yeah, 14 bucks for that. That's kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. And after one use, look at all this empty dead space at the end of the tube. I didn't put that much on. You saw. Like, it was a teeny little blob. That was it. So that shouldn't. That either says there was that much air in the end of it, or just with it being that thick, that there's just not that much in there. So there's also that against it. The chemical taste is working against it. Patchiness, for sure, is working against it. Half a point for it transferring. No wow factor. So I think, God, I can't believe I'm being so brutal on this one because I really expected I was gonna like it, and then here I am giving it a 4.5 out of 10. I feel bad. That's one of the lowest scores I have given all year, and it's to a Glossier product. What the hell? Like, who am I right now? But yeah, them's the breaks. I guess, like, if those are deal breakers to you, maybe just save the money and skip this one because it's not that great. If you're in love with the color, there's a million other products out there that will give you this color without all of the downsides that went along with it. But again, it's just very unfortunate because I really, really wanted to like this a lot, but I just don't. So that's it for this one. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddit, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, until next time, see ya.